Dad.
Chilefe.
You shouldn't be standing.
Hey, it's okay. I can't.
No, I got this. How are you feeling?
Still breathing.
Barely.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You had a heart attack. Sit down.
It's nice to see you, my daughter. Mulifye bwino.
Yeah, I'm fine.
When your mother told me you were coming, I didn't believe her.
Well, you gave us all a big scare.
Is Moose coming?
Yeah, he gets in tomorrow.
The three of you together and in this house.
I know. It's like being in a time capsule. Can I get you anything?
No, it's okay. Do you remember the day we moved out of here? When I got the Minister of Finance job in Lusaka?
How can I forget?
You were 11 or 12. You were wearing those ripped green dungarees you loved so much.
Oh man, I remember those.
I found you looking out in the backyard, crying. I had to take you into the car.
I cried for a week. I love this house.
Me too. We became family here.
We did.
I've been thinking a lot about your grandfather today. I watched that man work himself to death, and I promised myself to not let that happen to me. But then, there I was, with my face in the mud, with my face in the dirt, fighting to catch my breath. I fought my entire life not to end up like him.
You won't. You already built so much more than he could have imagined. Allow yourself to rest. You've earned it.
If only I know we didn't leave things well the last time we were together.
Dad, you don't have to.
No. I want to say this. I love your courage, Chileshi. You stepped out and followed your convictions. I'll not lie. When you told your mother and me that you were not coming home after graduation, we were devastated. We figured eventually you would come back. But then, years later, we found out that you had started working for Maybe God. The monolith itself.
Dad.
No, I understand, Chile. I do. I can't fault you. I too needed to understand the world for myself at your age. I'm so glad that you are just like your father. You're just stubborn. And I'm so glad that you are stubborn like your father. Because working for that company, when we got our evaluation for the copper mine, that was a power higher than my own.
Look, why don't we get into this later? You should rest. Take it easy.
I've always wanted you to be part of my company. But had you not held on to your convictions and built your own life in Canada, I would not have the gift you have given me.
That
We still get to build this together. Now, these international mining companies who have towered over us all our lives will finally watch a once small boy who choked under the
fumes of their greed.
fumes of their greed become a gatekeeper. If they want in, they will have to sit beneath my majority percent and watch me pour the wealth into this land and its people. They themselves will have a hand in rebuilding the very country they sucked dry. And you are making all that possible. You're my shield in that company, Chileshi. As we move towards building this deal, I want you to preserve me, to help me see what I can't see.
You want me to spy for you?
No, I want your guidance. And now, being there is a gift. And now, after all these years, here you are on this land during this monumental moment. What did I always tell you, huh? That you are tethered to this land more than you know.
Unbelievable. After all this time, you're still the same. You're the richest man in this country. Rising Sun is one of the biggest multi-investment firms in the sub-Saharan Africa. Your name is plastered on buildings and museums all around this country. But still, it's not enough. You nearly died fighting for this righteous cause of yours. And if it's not enough to make you reassess your life, I don't know what else will. Grandpa, didn't you have a choice to stop? But you do.
You didn't have any concerns about my health when I called you in with this deal a couple of months ago.
Excuse me?
I suppose it's easier to get something from me when I'm just an idea of a man. But here I am, Chileshi. This is the real cost of the gifts I've given to you.
You came to me with this deal. I didn't ask for it.
You took advantage. Own it. Don't hide behind some fake altruism. We didn't talk in 4 years? And the second I suggested this deal, you are suddenly back in my life. You needed the push in your company, and you took it knowing full well the cost it would have on me.
It's not my responsibility to manage your life or your health.
You are my child.
And you are my father.
My father.
And you are my father. But you have hundreds of employees and resources. You don't need me to stop my entire life in order for you to make a healthy decision.
Then don't pretend you care.
I care because you are my father. Deal or not deal, dying is a huge problem. I see you like this and it breaks my heart because I know nothing and no one can stop you except you. I didn't leave because I don't care about you or mom. I left because I don't want to end up like this.
It must be so frustrating for you to come back here after all these years with nothing to show for it.
Seems to me.
It seems to me you accomplished nothing since you left. So you had to come back.
Enthusiasm.
So you had to come back and use the assets I worked so hard for, is it?
I've spent my life building.
So you had to come back and use the asset I spent my life building. So you can have leverage in a company that barely knows you exist. Oh, I pay attention to it. No promotions, no mention of your name in any major or minor projects, and nobody until I stepped in. And I'm happy to do it because you are my daughter. Your success is my success. You are always welcome to use what I've built, but do not for once diminish what it took to build it.
You will not bully me. I'm not a child anymore.
You will always be my child.
Well, I don't work for you, and as it stands, you don't have a license. So, until your house is in order, there is no offer to negotiate.
Don't underestimate me, Chelsea. You know what I'm capable of.
You should rest. I'll get a nurse to check on you.
I am Malumba Malumba. I'm 5 feet tall or 60 inches tall. Lusaka, Zambia.